This is just a quick little tutorial about part 2, create and save 3 source files with different background colors. So let's start at the beginning. We're going to make a file, and this is the name of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that, and I'm going to go to Photoshop and create a new file, and I need to put in all of this information into the File New box. So we're going to do File New, which is also Command N to make a new file. And this is the area where you can put in all of the information that this file needs to be. The first thing I'm going to do is paste in the name of the file. And I'm just going to get rid of .psd because you don't need that part. And then first name, last name, make sure that you actually put your name in there. This is the black on the white file. We want to use inches, not pixels here, and I'm going to make this 11 by 17. It needs to be 300 pixels per inch. And next we're going to look at this part. We can actually change the background color. For this first file, we just want the background to be white, which is pretty easy. It should usually, when you make a new file, it's already white, so that's not a big deal. So we're going to say OK, and now we have a new file. This one's actually vertical, and it's 11, you can see the ruler there, by 17. Now let's make the second file, and I'm just going to copy this name, and this file is going to have a black background. So let's go ahead and make a new file. I'm going to paste that name in there. I'm going to write my name, my first and last name. Let's make this one 17 by 11, so this one's actually going to be landscape orientation, horizontal instead of vertical. I need 300 resolution. This needs to be grayscale, not in color. And for the background, I'm going to go ahead and double click on this little box, and then you can actually pick the color of the background. I'm going to take this all the way down, and it should say 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this is what's called a hex code. It's a combination. If I move it up, you can see sometimes it has letters and numbers, and this code is always 6 characters long, and it refers to the color that you're using. It's used in HTML, and if you want to get a very specific color, you can always look at the hex code, and then you can copy that in and get that specific color. So I'm going to say OK, and now let's say OK. So now we have 2 files, and why don't we make sure that we save them? So you're going to do File, and let's Save As. Just because you made a new file doesn't mean that it's saved, so make sure that you're saving it as a Photoshop file. That's super important. And I've got the name already in there, and then I can say save. Let's go to this file and save that one as well. So File, Save As, it's a Photoshop, and save. Now let's go to make the third file, which has a gray background. So we're going to talk about the exact kind of gray that you're going to need here. I need to do another File New. This will just say 17, width, height 11, inches. Make sure this is inches, not pixels or centimeters. I'm going to paste the name. So I have to put my name. This is gray and source. It's a grayscale file, meaning it's in black and white, and let's pick the gray that we want now. So let's try to get a more mid-tone gray. So if you put 6 nines in there, let's all use this color of gray. And we'll say OK and OK. And then we need to save this one. If you see a little star on your okay, it's not showing up, but usually if your file has not been saved, there should be a little, see how I did something and now it's saying whatever you did, this has not been saved. The star means your most recent actions have not been saved, and these don't have stars because they've been saved and I haven't done anything to them. So let's save this. So File, Save As, and that looks good. It's a Photoshop file. It already has the name that I need because I put it in at the beginning when I said File New. So I'm going to save that. And that's everything that you're going to need for creating the three create and save 3 source files with specific background colors, which are white background, black background, and gray background.